What if the person everyone looks down on suddenly walks into the brightest room of the year? At a Christmas party filled with wealth, glittering lights, and prideful faces, one woman no one expected to be there appeared at the door. And in that single moment, the laughter died, the whispers froze, and every eye turned in shock. This isn't just a story about a party, it's a story about dignity, courage, and a truth that silenced an entire room. Ethan was the kind of man who believed appearances were everything. As the CEO of a growing company, he hosted the grandest Christmas parties in town. Golden ornaments draped from crystal chandeliers, live musicians filled the air with carols, and waiters floated by with trays of champagne. But beneath the glamour was arrogance. Ethan believed some people simply didn't belong in such spaces. Which is why, when one of his friends dared him, he smirked and said, "I'll even invite the cleaning lady. Imagine her showing up here, in her dusty uniform, eating caviar with my guests." The cleaning lady was Rosa. She was in her 40s, quiet, humble, and invisible to most of the office. She worked late nights, scrubbing hallways and polishing floors after everyone had left. To Ethan, she was background noise. To others, she was nothing more than a shadow passing through. So, when Rosa received the invitation with gold trim and her name handwritten in elegant ink, she didn't see a cruel joke. She saw kindness. For the first time, she thought, maybe someone noticed her existence. Rosa hesitated, though. She had nothing to wear. No jewelry, no gown. Her daughter, Maria, insisted, "Mama, you should go. You deserve one night where people see who you really are." With tears in her eyes, Rosa borrowed a simple but beautiful red dress from a neighbor. She pulled her hair back, placed a tiny silver cross around her neck, and whispered a prayer before leaving. That night, as the snow fell gently outside, Rosa climbed the grand marble steps of Ethan's mansion. She had no idea her presence would change everything. Inside the mansion, laughter roared. Ethan's guests, wealthy businessmen, socialites, and polished executives, sipped their champagne, trading stories about stocks and vacations abroad. Then the doors opened. Rosa stepped in. At first, nobody recognized her. The red dress glowed against her olive skin, her hair shone under the chandelier, and her presence carried a quiet dignity. Whispers spread like wildfire. Who is she? A new investor? A guest of honor? Then Ethan turned, glass in hand. The smug grin on his face collapsed when his eyes landed on her. That's the cleaning lady," he stammered. The room went still. Some guests chuckled, others looked away awkwardly. But Rosa didn't shrink. She walked gracefully into the center of the room, shoulders back, eyes steady. Then something unexpected happened. One of the older board members, Mr. Harlow, stood and approached her with respect. "Rosa," he asked gently. "I know you. You cared for my office when I was recovering from surgery. You left notes reminding me to drink water. You helped me more than most people here." The room shifted. Others began to murmur, remembering the kind things she had done quietly in the background. The janitor who left tissues for a sick receptionist. The woman who stayed late when a pipe burst to clean the mess so no one slipped. The one who comforted a crying intern no one else noticed. Suddenly, Rosa wasn't the cleaning lady. She was the heart no one had seen. Ethan's arrogance shattered under the weight of the truth. For the first time, he felt ashamed. Ashamed of mocking someone whose character outshone every sparkling light in his mansion. By the end of the night, it was Rosa, not Ethan, who was the guest of honor.